Hello everyone, Tech Guy here with another video, and today I'm going to talk about the Zenfone 3 Zoom. So let's get right down to the specs and features. The Zenfone 3 Zoom comes with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 625 processor and a 5000 mAh battery, and also a dual camera lens setup. Now here are some photo examples. It shows the quality of the photos and also black and white effects, but the best conditions it does really is in sunset conditions and also night sceneries. But once I got my hands on this phone, I can let you know more about the camera. Now, dual rear camera, here's what it comes with. It's a 12 megapixel dual rear camera setup. Yes, the cameras are 12 megapixel cameras, and with the aperture of up to f1.7 with super pixel technology by Asus. And you have 12 times total zoom with 12 times of view also, not also to mention with a 2.3 times optical in zoom camera, which is the secondary camera, with a 59mm focal length with portrait mode. But portrait mode will be available in a software update. So once you buy the phone and you want portrait mode, you have to get the software update to know that in order to use the portrait mode. Now it has a 2.5 times light sensitivity with a super pixel technology in the camera, and also the camera sensors is a Sony IMX362 with also large 1.4 pixel size technology. And also it has a Tritech plus autofocus speeds with up to 0.3 seconds quick, and also it has corner Gorilla Glass lens protection with an RGB correction sensor. That's 6P lens and also 4K Ultra HD recording support. And the Asus Super Pixel technology gives you some good low light shots with a f1.7 aperture, as I said earlier, and also a 1/2.55 pixel size, and also with ISO levels. And it shows the aperture between regular f2.0 aperture and iPhone 7 Plus aperture, and also the Zenfone 3 Zoom aperture, and it shows that the aperture is wider than both the iPhone 7 Plus and your traditional f2.0 aperture, and it truly lives up to that comparison. The Asus Tritech technology has a dual pixel face detection autofocus with the 2nd gen laser autofocus by Asus with subject tracking autofocus, so it can track objects if moving objects. An RGB color sensor connection with 4K UHD resolution with pixels of 3840 by 2160. And the selfie camera / front facing camera is a 30 megapixel sensor Sony IMX240 with f2.0 aperture and 140-degree selfie panorama with flash, and also beautification mode and many others. And in manual mode you can switch between the separate lens if you want to use the 25mm regular one or the 59mm focal length one with RAW support. And the battery is 5000 mAh and has at least up to 42 days of standby and up to 48 hours of talk time on a 3G network, claiming to be and you can approximately get about at least up to 25 hours of web browsing, and 4K recording claims to be up to 6.4 hours. And performance is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 625 14nm type with Adreno 506 with USB Type-C ports, and also 300 megabits per second on a CAT7 network, and you get up to 4 gigs of RAM and up to 128 gigs of onboard storage, and a 5-magnet speaker technology which supports both high-res audio and DTS headphones, and also 500 nits of brightness with cornering Gorilla Glass 5 with an AMOLED display with 1920 by 1080, and a full metal design with a 7.99 thin edge, and it will weigh around up to at least 170 grams. And now for the tech specs. And the colors it will be available in is navy black, glacier silver, and rose gold. Those colors it will be available in. And the internal storage capacity you can choose between 32, 64 and up to 128 gigs. Micro SD card support up to 2 terabytes, and Google Drive 100 gigs free space for up to 2 years. Width and dimensions: 7.9mm thick. The width is 77mm and the height is 154.3mm, which the full phone size is 6.7 inches, with the display itself being 5.5 inches with a Full HD AMOLED panel. Qualcomm Snapdragon 605 processor is the octa-core type with clocking 2 GHz and also Adreno 506 GPU. You can get up to 4 gigs of RAM and up to 128 gigs of onboard storage. The main camera, 12 megapixels with a f1.7 aperture and 80 degrees field of view. The zoom camera is also 12 megapixels with 12 times total zoom, and also focal length 9mm and a 5p lens with also pixel mask 3 technology. Video recording, 4K recording at 20 fps, 1080p, 30 fps, 720p, 30 fps, and 3-axis electronic air stabilization. Let's see, you can take still photos with EIS, not OIS. And also the front camera is 30 megapixel with a 1.12 lens with an f2.0 aperture, and you also have some selfie beautification modes. And the audio is a 5-magnet LXP smart amp speaker technology. The output supports high-res, DTS, and also DTS HD. And phone also has FM, and it has dual internal mics with noise reduction. You have Wi-Fi direct with Bluetooth 4.2, GPS service with GPS A, GLONASS, and BTS, and dual SIM tech support with nano SIM uses, and LTE networks to 2G, 3G, and up to 4G LTE networks. And it has a fingerprint sensor, IR, RGB, ambient light sensor, proximity gyroscope, e-compass, and accelerator sensor. And so that is it for today with the Asus Zenfone 3 Zoom, and I'll see you next week.